welcome to full body time drop circuits. We're going to get started with our warm-up. Let's go ahead and get marching here with our arm circles going as well. So how this works, we have two different circuits, 4 exercises in each circuit. Go ahead and butt kickers, bring those arms behind you like this, squeeze that back. So 2 different circuits, 4 exercises in each circuit. We're going to repeat each circuit 3 times, but each of those times we're going to be dropping the time frame, okay? So bring into a side lunge, reach, stretch up that side and other side. Okay, so first round is going to be 50 seconds, 20-second rest, second round 40 seconds, 15-second rest, 30 seconds, 10-second rest for the last one, okay? I'll tell you what to do. So first circuit is going to be all lower body, second circuit is going to be more upper body. And I've mixed in a little bit of power and cardio too. Let's squat it out, get those legs warmed up, get those arms rolling good here. We got about 20 seconds before we get started. You're going to want to grab your heavy weight. So one heavy weight, I'm going to grab 20s here. Again, this first round is going to be 50 seconds on, 20-second break, okay? Then we're going to go into our second one. So squat, and actually what I'm going to have you do, grab some little weights. Put them behind you. We're going to do elevated 1.5 squats. So heels up on those weights, going down into a squat, halfway up, all the way down, and lift. Make sure you're using your breath here. So that elevated squat with the heels on something, and you can do this without it too, that's fine. That really helps you get a little bit more depth, really gets into those quads. Make sure you're using your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes, how's the form going? We're not slouching, keeping that core engaged. Woo! All right, 20-second break here. I'm gonna switch to my 15, so a little bit less weight. I'm gonna put my weights aside. I'm gonna need these later. So put them aside or move around to the side. Next up is an alternate power snatch. We're gonna switch in between. So you're gonna come down into a squat, switch those hands with that weight, snatch it up, power, bring it down, okay? Get that breath out. When you get into it, you go at your own pace, okay? Now, alternatively, you could also do a power clean and then a press, okay? And it would just look like this. If you're not comfortable with that snatch, you do you. Whatever works here. Try to make sure you got the heavy weight that you can handle and use that power. Woo! Keep that booty back. Lengthen out those glutes. Core is engaged. All right, 20-second break. Next up, I'm going to keep this weight. Curtsies with a squat, okay? So your goal is to stay low this whole time. We're starting this side, taking this leg, going into a curtsy, okay? Breathe. Here we go. Curtsy twist, squat, lift it up, lower it down, curtsy twist, squat. Now, if you do want to stay down low, you don't have to add that standing part. You could just stay low. Add that twisting motion, work those obliques. We want to work in all planes of motion. Breathe, you guys. How's that form? We're not slouching as we're doing this, right? Stacking that canister. 10 seconds here. You've got this. Finish it up. Woo! Oh my gosh. All right. One more, then we start over, but we're going to drop the set. We'll drop the time. All right. I'm going to keep the 15s. Alternate rear lunge. Halfway up, all the way up. So I'm going to start on this side, going into a rear lunge, down, halfway up, down, press up, and switch, down, want you to use your leg to push yourself up in that standing position. Now, if you want to get a little bit more spicy, and if you're ready for it, you want to handle it, you can increase your weight, because remember, we're dropping the time. So we did 50 seconds for this round. We're doing the same exercises, but we're dropping the time. So we're going to be going 40 seconds with a 15-second break. Okay? Breathe. Or if you want to stick with the same weights, stick with the same weights. It needs to be challenging though. All right, there's your break. Starting from the top, elevated 1.5 squat with the heel raise. And again, you don't have to have the heel raise, but definitely makes a difference. All right, roll your shoulders back, stack ribs over hips, weight up, 40 seconds, here we go. Down, halfway up, down. Woo! Woo, baby. Breathe. Now, if you feel like, I caught myself for a second there, if you're coming down and you're starting to lift up and you're lifting your chin, like as if your chin's gonna pull you up, bring that chin down. That's turning off your core and pelvic floor, okay? Maybe that means you need to lower the weight or drop it, okay? So you're going into doing the same exact thing, but you're just dropping the weight. Totally fine. All right, next up, power snatches. I'll grab my 15s for this one. Again, you can do the power snatch or the press or the other one, clean and jerk. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm going to try a little bit heavier. Let's see how this goes. Challenge yourself, right? I'm just doing it right in front of you on a recording. Here we go. Woo! Not sure that this is the best weight for that. I'm going to drop it in between instead of switching it in the air. It's all about adjustment and flexibility, right? You work with what you got. Yes, definitely sticking with the 20s. I'm glad that I challenged myself with that one. All right, low curtsy with lunges. Next up, I'm going to challenge myself again. Let's see how this goes. All right, curtsies. Here we go. With or without the stand up with the squat. Add that twist. All in control. This is a great time if you have a mirror to check where your knees are at. Okay? They're starting to wobble in a little bit. May need to drop the weights. You definitely need to check your form. And just know that that's where your body's telling us that there's some kind of weakness. Something's going on, right? Adductors, abductors, glutes, all the things, right? That's what we love to teach here. Love to focus in on that. And that's what's going to get those knees from buckling in. Woo! All right. Rear lunge. Halfway up, one up. Let's do 20s. All right, 5 seconds here. Here we go. So down, halfway up, down, push up. All right, check your back. Is it curving in like this? Stack ribs over hips. Keep going, come on. Press. Might need to lower weights, that's okay. If you're starting to feel your back, arch. If you're starting to feel like your ribs aren't staying stacked over your hips, don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Finish it up. Oh. All right, you guys, one more round. One more round. Elevated 1.5 squats, get ready. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You can do this. Here we go. Woo! My heart is beating. This is definitely a good cardio workout too. Mostly all strength-based, a little bit of power moves, but when you get your heart rate up, that is great. That's awesome. to. Get it out. 10-second break, so it's quicker. Power snatches. If you don't have an awkward weight like me, switch it between in the air, otherwise you can put it down. Here we go. Make sure you're bending, thrusting out that booty so you have a good squat here when you're coming down. I don't want to see this and then up, okay? Not good. Squat it down. This is a whole body move right here. Yes, it seems like, oh, we're in the lower body. This is lower body. Yes, arms too, but it's definitely lower body too. All right, curtsy with the squat. Here we go. 30 seconds. You can do this. I am with you. Keep it going. You do get a break in between these two circuits. 30 seconds, little one, but you can do it. Next circuit is all upper body and a little bit of core. It's all core, right? But we're definitely gonna feel that like the last exercise with core. Oh my gosh, my legs are on fire. All right, alternate rear lunge. Yes, I'm gonna stick with this 30 seconds, that's it. You can do it too. Here we go. Rear lunge, halfway. Rear lunge, push. Breathe. I'm shaking. This is so good. Getting those extra heavy weights. So good for your muscles, so good for strength. So good for confidence, right? Confidence, yes. And if your kids are watching, even better. They see a strong, confident mama. That's you. Woo! All right, your neighbor beep. That will be our break. Take a breather. Grab some water if you need to. Breathe. Upper body circuit is next. Again, 4 exercises. First one, bicep curl with an Arnold press. Back to bicep. Lower it down. I'm going to try my 15s with this one. And then you're going to grab something a little lighter. I'm going to grab my 8s. I may regret that. May have to go down to 5s for a platter to a tricep extension for the first one. Bicep with Arnold's. Here we go. So Arnold's are bringing the weights forward, fingertips towards you. Bicep. Now, remember, you can stagger stance. Press it up. You're twisting those hands, getting all the shoulders in here. Keep those ribs down. Big mistake here is letting them arch out. That's why that leg is behind you. Gives you that support and stability. Keeps those ribs down a little bit better. Breathe, you guys. Breathe. All right. There's 20-second break here. Yep, I'm going to definitely go to my 8s. Woo! For platter with a tricep extension. So platter, again, stagger stance, press out. Then you're going to hinge at the hip. Bring those weights forward like this to a tricep extension and reset. Platter, push out to the sides. Hinge, tricep extension. Keep going. Hinge, extend, bring it in. So we got shoulders, we've got biceps, and we've got triceps, and of course, our core is always turned on, right? Hinge, lengthen out those glutes. Woo! 12 seconds here. Come on. Woo, baby, come on, you've got this. Oh man, yes, that's good. I am gonna grab, I'm gonna grab my 5s for this next one. So we'll see, maybe I'll up it. All right, so you're gonna take stagger stance. Circle to the top, Bring it down in front, all the way down. Lift to the front, and then circle back. Begin with me. Breathe. So it's kind of a quick inhale, big exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Yep, I'm glad I chose 5s. Maybe in the last one I'll go to 8s. We'll see. This one is harder though because you have your arms way far away from you, right? You want to make sure you don't have something too heavy out there because that's really going to not just throw your balance off, but make it really hard for you to keep your form. Okay, so ribs stacked over hips here. Keep that in mind. Oh man. All right, this is where you're going on the ground. I'm gonna grab my 15s, bear hold. Okay, so you have the option here, staying on your knees or coming off your knees, okay? You can even mix it up a little bit. So on or off your knees here, okay? We're going into a bear with a back row. So row it. Now, either way, you're keeping that core engaged, especially if you're in that bear. You might want to make your feet a little bit wider here. Keep those knees parallel with your feet. Try not to tuck the tailbone in. If you're on your knees, shoulder width apart, keep that core engaged. Bring that belly button up towards your spine and up, okay? So up towards your diaphragm. Hip bones are together. Think of that, engaging all the things. I am dripping all over my mat right now. Woo, and again, you can switch it up. All right, we're going to drop the time to 40 seconds on, 15-second break. Bicep curl with that Arnold press. You can do this standing. You could also do this on one knee. I'll do it on one knee just to show. All right, so my knee's gonna come out a little further so I have space. Bicep curl, press, bring it down, lower it down. Being lower to the ground just gives you a little bit more stability. Ooh, so good. Ugh. Arnold's are one of my favorites for shoulders, for sure. Biceps. You're almost there. 5 seconds. Come on. Finish up one more. Woo. Oh, 15-second break. Platter with the triceps. I'm going to stand up for this one. What do I feel like? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be brave. I know I can always drop it. All right, platters. Platter push. Oh my gosh. Hinge. Tricep extension. Platter push. Always in control. Extend. Triceps squeeze in the back. It's not a race. You want to go through every movement with fluid, smooth motion. Oh, baby. Squeeze the tricep in the back. Back up top. Either way, no matter where my positioning is, my ribs are stacked over my hips. Okay, so I may be hinging here. I may be up here. Oh, come on. Finish that one up. All right. Side raise to front raise. I'm going back to my thighs. All right, remember we got the circle all the way on top, bringing it down to a front raise, head up. Check your breath. Here we go. So notice I'm not like lurching my body, right? It's all in those arms, on that core, bracing, making it happen. Chin is staying neutral, not going down, not going up. Shoulders are back, wide chest. If I feel like I'm starting to deviate, then I would go to lower or even drop it, okay? Because remember, your arms weigh something too. And especially since you've already been working a lot with your upper body and lower body too, but you worked a lot of arms, you're definitely gonna be feeling that. All right, bear hold. Here we go. Try to keep those hips towards the ground like headlights, towards the ground if you can. If you're starting to deviate or you really just want to go to your knees, that's okay. Focus on, again, keeping those hips down, that core is tight, engaged. Form is good. Chin's not down like this or up here. Squeeze those muscles in the back, squeeze them. Oh, all right. Starting from the top of the circuit here. Last one, you guys, last one. This is like a 25-minute workout. You can do this. Bicep curl with Arnold press. Yes, 20 or 30 seconds here. I'm gonna stay down here. Bicep curl, Arnold press, bring it down and lower. I am going to switch out to 12s quickly, as quickly as I can. I can feel my form really starting to want to veer off, so I'm gonna drop it, knowing someday, soon, I will be able to do all that with 15s. All right, now, 10 seconds platters with, I'm gonna do it with the tricep extension. All right, here we go. Now remember too, you may be able to, like I said, maybe I'll be able to do those 15s, those 3 times someday. Maybe the next week after that, I'm like, man, I can't even lift up some 12s hardly, right? Your body is getting stronger every time you do these things, right? But some days, especially if it has to do with your cycle or what's going on in your life, some days you might just feel a little weaker, and that's okay. Finish it up. That's okay. Do what you can when you can. When you feel strong, especially right after your period, make it happen. All right, side raise. Let's see what happens here. We can do it. Bringing it up, down to the front. Yes, so now I just got done with my period. Yeah. And I'm feeling like, yep, I'm feeling like I can take on the world again. So I'm gonna be lifting weights heavy again, and I'm gonna be feeling good about it. Okay, that's when you do it all, right there. Whatever you feel like. All right, power or bear hold with that row. I'm gonna try to do these all off my knees. Keeping those hips down the best you can. Squeeze in the back. Bring those weights up towards your hip. Roll it back. Come on, 8 seconds. Finish it up strong here, guys. Oh, man. Good work. All right. It'll beep, but we are done. There it is. We're going to cool it down. You stay on your knees here. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Let those arms loose. Oh my gosh. That was good. I love quick workouts like this. This is just the best. I wish I knew about this when I was in my 20s. I could still be super fit. I could still do a lot of things. I could still be strong, but I don't need an hour workout, right? Some people love it. Some people really do. And that's all good. Go ahead on your hands and knees. Bring that back up to the sky and lower it down. Go into cat-cow here. Do a couple rounds of this. Whatever works, right, for anybody. As long as you enjoy what you're doing and what you're doing is contributing to the function of your life, that's what matters. Good, bring it back into child's pose. Stretch out that back a little bit. Maybe twist it a little bit. Good. Bring one leg up. Go into a nice lunge here. Bring that knee back. Stretching out your hip flexor. Bring your hand down on the inside of your foot. Other hand up towards the sky. This is called the best stretch in the world, and I believe it. Stretching out all the things. Bring it down. A little bit more stretch with that hip flexor. Bring it back into a hamstring stretch here. Good, let's switch it up. Go into that hip flexor stretch. Feel it stretch in here. Hand flat on the inside of your foot. Reach up to the sky. Breathe. Wipe the sweat out of your eyes. My goodness. Woo! Bring it down. Both hands on the inside. Do a little extra here. Go into that hamstring here. Feel free to stay in any of these positions if they feel particularly good to you. Hamstrings definitely need to be stretched for me. All right, when you're ready, stand on up. Nice and slow if you need to. Good, reach up to the sky. Bring it down, one arm across. I'm keeping here, I really want you to stretch out those arms and upper body, this shoulder. Other side. We are almost done, you guys. Hang in there. Good, drop the sides, roll the shoulders back. Feel free to stretch out more on your own and have an awesome, awesome day.